Hello, I'm Shaun Milne. I'm the Consulting Manager and Editor of Deadline News based here in Edinburgh. We're Scotland's largest independent supplier of news and video content to a range of clients, including newspapers, broadcasters and public relations companies. This week we launched our website at deadlinenews.co.uk, where as well as more interactivity and far better design, you'll see a greater use of video packages. This is in part due to the fact we recently recruited a whole new team of talented video journalists in direct response to the increased demand from our clients. Among the many projects we work on is of course Guru Spot. Every week you should be able to see a new one. The most popular so far being Burnout Bootcamp. I'm delighted I've been asked today to introduce it. We hope it makes you think a bit more about video as a medium and hope you enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Paul.
My name is John and we're from Burnout Bootcamp.
This thing all got started when it came from a local request from a business nearby, and John and I noticed a gap in the market for it, so decided to put a plan together to devise Burnout Bootcamp.
One of the challenges we have is seeking permits for working in country parks, which are open spaces and they're for the public. We also found a lot of barriers in people's mindsets. You know, we're going through economic recovery and people are always telling us it must be really hard to run a business, it must be really hard to set up in this, and it's not. It's actually, it takes a bit of creativity, it takes a bit of thinking out the box, and we work very late nights, so we work up very early in the morning, but we get the job done.
A couple of the things that we're doing to promote Burnout Bootcamp, we've found that social media has been very popular for us. We've grew to nearly 700 fans in just a couple of months on Facebook alone.
One of the issues we had when we started was cash flow, in that things get paid for at the end of the 6-week block rather than the start. We flipped that around and got people to pay at the start, and we used that as a sales ploy, saying that, you know, if you pay up front and then you're committed to the 6 weeks, you're more likely to achieve your fitness aims and objectives. People then felt that was part of the process, that paying up front was part of the process. We also looked for a cheap online provider who would do a merchant account for us, and within 3 days we can get our cash out of our merchant account. If someone's sitting at home and they've got a goal or an aspiration that they've been wanting to follow for a while and never got into doing it, I'd say just go and do it. Paul and I started part-time, we were still working at the time, and we did this at nights, we did it in the mornings, we fitted it into lunch breaks, we used our smartphones to send emails and receive emails from. You don't need investment capital, you don't need to be going to speak to the banks, you just need to get up and get it done. Take an advert in the paper, see what interest there is, and if you've got an interest, follow that interest.
The things I find required to be successful in starting your own business would be motivation, determination and passion.